Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. Today we're going to have an adventure over here at Downtown Disney. If you're not already following me on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram at the Calibre. Please subscribe, hit the like button, fire it up. I'm the main host, Mondo. Let's do this. Before we get today's video started, I do want to say to turn on all post notifications for Five Fires YouTube. Mainly so you don't miss out on our live streams, because sometimes we go live completely randomly. We do have some timed scheduled live streams, but you do not want to miss out on the random live streams. And those are some of the funnest live streams we have here on Five Fires YouTube. And most importantly, you do not want to miss every time we post a video here on Five Fires YouTube. So turn on your post notifications and don't forget to hit the like button. And thank you for supporting the fire. All right, everybody, let's fire it up and get today's video started. So today is a beautiful Sunday. It took us about 30 to 45 minutes to get in here. It's pretty busy and it's 87 degrees. Holy moly.
Yeah, dude.
It's a hot day.
It's really hot.
We're here with Danny from Discover the Magic. And tell us about the exception that went down today.
Yeah, so I was like, man, this is going to be tough. If you know, with this heat, people having heat exhaustion, it's really dry. So dehydration can kick in really quickly. And so and then we saw an ambulance pull up.
Yeah, we saw ambulances in the waiting area.
It was like for
like heat exhaustion or something
issues, but could be. But then I was like, well, let me just ask and see if they'll make an exception based on the heat. So I walked up to one of the managers and I said, hey, just due to the heat, are you guys making an exception for people drinking water and bringing water with them? And she said, absolutely, you can do that. We just ask the guests do it discreetly, step off to the side, drink their water that they need to drink, put their mask back on, and then do what they need to do. But they just don't want you to be walking and drinking or anything like that.
Yeah, don't take advantage of it. Just drink your water when you need to stay hydrated.
Because that was one of the hardest things when we first started coming in here after the new
stay-at-home orders.
The new no outdoor eating order was put into place. It was always like we were talking on YouTube and filming videos, and we were like, man, this is really hard.
It's hard. Wearing a mask, your mouth gets dry.
You're getting dry. And so now it's nice to know we can have a water, and at least discreetly drink it.
Yeah. And enjoy this beautiful day, because yep, we're gonna bring some awesome updates. Disney Parks blog just announced today on Sunday morning that Star Wars Trading Post is moving, and we have some hints and ideas of where it's gonna go, and that's what today's video is all about. And we're gonna get some updates in Downtown Disney as well. Let's fire it up. Star Wars Trading Post, which took over WonderGround Gallery, will now be moving come Monday, which is tomorrow. And it's going to be moved to a hidden jungle resistance base. And the only thing we could think of is Rainforest Cafe. And there has been a lot of activity actually happening in the very beginning entrance over there, especially with the removal of Asian Eats. This is our speculation of where we think it's going to land. About a month and a half ago, there was actually some construction walls that didn't let us look into here, because there was some construction work happening inside this fountain area. It looks like it has been redone and got a big refurb. And now instead of having like lilies and stuff like that inside the water, it's just clear. The big guess is that there's going to be a queue that is definitely going to surround this outside area. Probably zigzag in this area, because once people hear about this new Star Wars Trading Post and then Rey's light speeder, or what is it called? Yeah. Rey's
her ground speeder.
Her ground speeder.
Yeah.
And then probably new Mandalorian merch that we've never seen. It's good. Yeah, people are definitely going to line up big time for this. Surprisingly, there's no social distancing markers. But let's check out the front. See, and this is just a speculation, by the way, that it's landing here. The Parks blog didn't confirm anything.
They just said two key things. They said the west end of Downtown Disney, which is where we're standing currently.
Yep.
And they also said that it was going to be jungle theme.
Yeah, like, come on.
The Rainforest Cafe is already jungle.
What? The only other thing we could think of, AMC Theater. Yeah, right.
Yeah, maybe the AMC Theater. I mean, it has a temple-y look as well, too, to it.
But not hidden.
They could totally, throw us for a loop and use that one. But, I mean, the interior of this already looks like the jungle.
Yeah.
So there wouldn't be too much work they had to do.
And the beginning entrance of Rainforest Cafe is a merch type of feel. So it's just a nice transition in there.
To be honest, the idea, in my opinion, and this is just speculation, this has not been said, but to be honest, with the announcement of the cancellation of Disneyland annual pass holder program, at least at its current state, there's going to be a long period of time where annual pass holders really can't go inside to Disneyland. And so, but there's still going to be a strong demand for people who want Star Wars Galaxy's Edge merch or Star Wars merchandise. And so I think the idea of a Star Wars trading post needed a little bit more of a permanent and larger location than what the WonderGround Gallery could offer. Because this is probably something that's going to stick around in downtown Disney for many years to come, at least until they decide to do something with this area, which budget-wise, I don't see happening right away. So at least until then, they've got something to fill this location that can make money, that they can use in this time, and I feel like there's no reason why it wouldn't stay.
And Disney really wants to bring back WonderGround Gallery. They do not want to get rid of that.
Yeah, I mean, and like I was telling Mondo, I think with the reception of how well the off the page store has been received, a lot of the merchandise that's normally sold in off the page or in WonderGround Gallery relocated to off the page, and so whatever off the page was selling, they added some of the WonderGround Gallery merch there too, and even some of the artwork that they're selling in there actually says WonderGround Gallery on it. Yeah. So they did. So there's definitely a market for that, but there's certainly a market for the trading post.
Yeah, Star Wars trading post, I'm just gonna be clear about it, is the biggest thing that's happened in downtown Disney in a while. Yeah. Those lightsabers, ever since Mandalorian season 2 season finale, those things have been flying off the shelves. Well, really since Ahsoka came. Yeah. All right, let's get some updates, man. Let's get some updates. This is where we believe the hidden jungle resistance base is going to land. I'm very excited. I'm glad that there's some reimagining happening of Rainforest Cafe. We haven't walked in here in years, but this is just speculation. This is where we think it's going to land. Surprisingly, there's no social distancing markers just yet on the ground, but Asian Eats, which was the food cart that was here, has been removed off premises. So and we don't believe that that's coming back. So I think those big moves and then these gates and everything is leading up to this being the hidden jungle resistance base that's going to sell Star Wars Galaxy Edge merch. We're currently outside of Rainforest Cafe by this seating area. What do you think, Danny? What are your thoughts on this becoming a hidden jungle resistance base?
There's a couple things that I really wanted to point out that potentially we could see, which I thought would be a great idea, but I don't know how much Disney's willing to transform this area. Again, this is all speculation because Disney hasn't even confirmed that this is going to be the location, but we're just making an educated guess based on the information they provided, which was west end of downtown Disney, which is where we're standing. Yep. And then also a jungle theme, which already exists here at Rainforest Cafe. But they did mention that Rey's land speeder would be displayed in some fashion at this location, whether it was inside or outside, they did not indicate. But this would be, in my opinion, a perfect spot for Rey's land speeder here.
It'd be a perfect spot, dude.
They could mount it here, and it's social distance. People can stand on it or stand in front of it, take pictures. They're not climbing all over it like if it was on ground level. And again, there was a Rey's land speeder, or a land speeder that looked like what Rey had in the first movie of the new trilogy. Yeah. And that was on display outside Savi's workshop. So I don't know if you guys remember.
You could actually sit in that one.
Yeah,
back in the day.
Would climb all over it.
Yeah.
And it was in that courtyard area. When you made a reservation, you were kind of waiting to go in. And it was kind of sitting off to the side there.
And another thing, Daddy, if they put it there, it's a totally, please do not touch it.
Yeah, if it's up
you know
there,
what I mean?
It's behind the fence. People aren't going to touch it, but they can take pictures in front of it. And it would really kind of make this space transform, in my opinion, into like a little section of Batuu, which is what the post really sounded like. Yeah. They were trying to make this I don't necessarily know that it was Batuu, but they were trying to make this like a...
Just Star Wars. I don't think they're going for Batuu feel. They just want Star Wars feel.
They mentioned that they were going to go for like a planet where they had a jungle Jedi temple look. And so whatever planet that may be, there's a lot of planets in Star Wars Galaxy. But if they put the land speeder here and kind of change some of the planners, they could really make that theme come to life. Yeah. And it could be like, hey, this Star Wars world is spilling out into the thing here.
And you know what?
It really brings the theming. And then what I was gonna say is maybe they use some of these speakers here to play some of like the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge noises that would really go well. Just have like creature sounds and stuff like that. And really just draw you into the store.
You know the entrance from Fantasyland into Galaxy's Edge?
Yeah.
They should put some of those like droid helmets and droid bodies all throughout here.
Yeah, they could.
It would, dude. They could theme this like in one day easy.
They could. They could. So the former Rainforest Cafe location, if you guys remember, there used to be like an elephant pedestal out here, and that's where they would call your safari.
Yeah.
To go in and eat here. But you enter to the left for the restaurant, and on the right-hand side would be the gift shop. So there's an existing infrastructure probably inside for a gift shop, a pretty big one. You used to walk through aquarium arches. I don't know if you remember those.
Yeah.
To go into the gift shop on the right-hand side. So there's an existing infrastructure of a gift shop within this location already. Whether they just stick to that or decide to utilize the whole bottom space is really what's going to be.
I'm very curious. There was an aquarium back in the day.
Yes. There was
do they bring that eyeball thing from the pipe?
They could do a lot of.
What was that called again? They just sold it recently. Dianoga. Yeah, that would be sick if they brought the Dianoga in there.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Like, there's a lot of potential for this to stay as a Star Wars trading post, and then eventually serving like some snacks and different things like that once they, the dining orders are lifted.
Yeah.
But for sure, I could see the land speeder being here. It really brings the theme out. Like you said, they could put some more theming in the planners, like droid parts and different things like that.
And especially the sounds. That would be perfect, Danny.
Yeah, it would really just draw people in, and then there's plenty of space all around here for queues to be set up.
Yep.
So it really just works out well for them. And there's a whole upstairs and a whole downstairs that they can also put queue in if there's people waiting.
Yep. I'm gonna check out Pin Trader, see if any of those Stitch Takeover pins are still available. I just want to see what pins are available anyways. Let's check it out. Oh, okay, cool. Check this out, everybody. Stitch Crashes Disney. This is so cool. And they also have a plush of it available. Might be sold out by now at World of Disney, but they're available for $24.99. Pin Traders thankfully had some still. So cool. Pin Traders has so many cool pins. They got a lot of limited edition stuff right now. Let's check out what other stuff they got. Oh, these are just pin boxes. Got some Jungle Cruise limited edition. And then check this out. It's just like, it's one of the smell ones. What? It's a Disney set. That's pretty cool. One of the biggest reminders I want to emphasize in this video, and do not forget this reminder, come Monday through Thursday, 30% off. You're going to be able to get 30% off on so many items over here at Downtown Disney. I can imagine whatever your annual pass applies, it's just going to be bumped up to 30% come Monday through Thursday. So tomorrow to Thursday. It doesn't apply on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but Monday through Thursday, you will be able to get your discount on so many items, especially the ones at World of Disney. Just imagine, 30% off. It's going to be incredible. Can't wait. So we're over here at Star Wars Trading Post, and still has long lines. It has had long lines for a while now. The demand has been so crazy for Star Wars Trading Posts that they're now going to move to the speculated Rainforest Cafe. But we just wanted to get some visuals, see if anything's changing. Looks like everything is still the same over here at Star Wars Trading Post. But we'll keep you updated once we start seeing changes happen. Probably a lot of the merch start moving to Rainforest Cafe in the near future. So stay tuned, everybody, for the updates to come over here at Downtown Disney for the Hidden Jungle Resistance Base. I'm so excited to cover this until the opening day. It's going to be awesome. Thank you guys for watching Fine Fire's YouTube. Don't forget to hit the like button, and thank you for supporting the fire. We are firing it down, firing it down. The Cali Bay is calling it a day. I'm the main host, Mondo.